tight spot, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. I'm back. I'm back. My hiatus didn't last long, did it? A year, maybe precise. It's been a year, Daddy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm not doing well. I moved flats. And it's fucking freezing. It snowed yesterday. It snowed yesterday. I swear to God, like it's not Christmas yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I got a watch, pimp watch. It's gold, not pure gold, but it's coloured gold. But yeah, it wasn't that expensive, surprisingly enough. But it even lights up properly. I think. There you go. No, you can't see it because this is a shitty camera. Anyway, welcome back to the Nights of Awesomeness channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? We haven't spoken very much recently. But yes, got my advent calendar. Oh wait, my advent. I got my advent calendar here. You know, it's a Heroes one, unique. I usually don't do it like that. Been doing uni stuff, been writing, been like rehearsing, been like revising, been like taking tests, and been like doing practicing and shit. You know how it is with uni. It's just takes up most of your time, really. I'm not even in my third year. We don't even have a third year. We just have 2 years, and we still have the amount of work that you have in the third year. So, yeah, go figure. Anyway, so enough with the introductions. Like, subscribe, comment saying, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. You know, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I still can't get over the fact that I haven't uploaded to this channel in a very long time. I was considering deactivating it and just going fucking into like a new channel, making a new channel. But then again, I just can't let go of this channel. This channel will haunt me forever. This channel is gonna haunt me forever. It will be a part of my life. Like, this is now stuck on me. This sweater is now stuck on me. But yeah, it's December, the whatever. It's cold, real cold. And I have my light on, which is a rarity, and that's how dark it is. Like, I mean, have you seen it out there? It's like, it's just, there's not even a view from my window. There's just a building obscuring the view. I hate it. You'd think in a city like Birmingham, they would probably knock down that building because it doesn't look like it's being used for anything. And it looks very ugly. So I don't know why they even keep it up. Might as well just dismantle it at this point. Like they've done with the bakery. But yeah, you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, I've come here to, I don't know, honestly, I guess review something. I have no clue what I should review, but I will talk endlessly till the birds come up. Okay, so that's my pre-empted ramble over, and now we're gonna get down to business. So, okay, Arctic Monkeys, The Car, the newest album, yeah. I listened to it, like, on train journeys and, like, sitting around. First listen, I couldn't get past, like, once I got to blooming Big Ideas, I immediately just was distracted. I thought it was boring. Yeah, that was the feeling that I had when listening to that song. I didn't give a shit about the album at that point. But now now that I've listened to it a little bit more fully and given the other songs on the album a chance, I've grown to appreciate it. Okay, so let's start where the Monkeys started. There Better Be a Miracle. This song is depressing as fuck. This might be the closest they've gotten to Radiohead depression, you know. It's just one of the perfect pop ballads, you know. Alex lamenting the loss of a loved one, you know, usual Arctic Monkey stuff. But it's gone way. It's you got the sort of syncopated guitars in the background, like doing the the, and the beginning has a weird, funky, rhythmic, like section where it goes dum dum dum, and then a long pause. Like I'm talking long pause, probably like 2 bars, maybe 3. Well, it's definitely not 1 bar because it just might change rhythmically between the pauses, you know, because it's and that gives a very weird feeling. And once the song starts off, you got a mellotron in the background, which is very different because previous album used like a lot of synths on it and a lot of like electric pianos on it, but the use of the mellotron, yeah, that melody is like really, and then this album is full of strings, the string quartets and shit. You got cellos, you got violins. Yeah, it's chamber pop, which is the best way I would describe this, as well as being funk, rock, indie, and crooner, and also a little bit of Pink Floyd in there with the car. The car does remind me of something like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young thing, or like Pink Floyd, or, you know, folk rock, acoustic rock, with a sort of like proggy feel to it, you know, and with the fucking coolest guitar solo in the whole entire career, which I've noticed that the guitars play a bigger role in this album than the previous album, Tranquility Base and Hotel Casino, which I have on vinyl. I love my copy to death. It's clear white vinyl. I'm hoping to get the car actually on vinyl as well, even though I didn't think it's as good as the last album. But yeah, oh, spoilers. Anyway, but yeah, it's sort of a journey. This album is. You're going from different musical genres in a way. You got the funk rock of I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am, which feels like a futuristic club banger. And I'm not talking about club music as in like not disco, as in house music and like dance music. I'm talking about club music as in like stuff you would hear at Snobs or like Subside or Opera. For my Birmingham, for all the people watching who've been to Birmingham, you probably catch that reference. But yeah, you know, the kind of rock music that they play there is Arctic Monkeys. They fit snugly in that place, and it just sounds like something you would hear there, and it's just so cool. Alex is playing a wah guitar, which I think might be a first for Monkeys. They have used plenty of pedals on the previous albums. They have, but this is the first time I think I've heard a wah on a Monkeys album, and it sounds so dynamic in that way and so unique. And the wah pedal sort of gives the guitar a voice in a way. Jamie Jamie on this album has probably fully accepted the fact that he's not that good of a guitarist. Because for the most part, Alex is doing all the lead lines. But yeah, that song is a real highlight for me and might be my favourite song of the album, with like references to more like Blade Runner like stuff. Retinal scan, the like the the replicant test that they have in Blade Runner. Yeah, I just seen Blade Runner, by the way. 10 out of 10 would watch again, though I would say Harrison Ford's voiceover is like distracting, to say the least. Anyway, anywho, well, basically, uh, basically, you have big ideas, which, I mean, and jet skis on the moat, which I would say are two weakest songs on the album, because they kind of go off on a tangent. That's the problem with the new Arctic Monkeys. Alex can't, like, the music structure is great, but I'm sure it's like poetic and everything and shit, but the lyrics don't have any like proper musical form, from what I can tell, in like those two songs specifically. I mean, because I mean, it's just you don't have any hooks to latch onto, you know. Body Paint is the opposite. It's basically Beatles and Bowie, like done by the Monkees. You know, it's very good guitar solo at the end with a very nice lick, which I might. Nah. It's just a really good guitar solo because it knows to build up to the like impressive licks with like a repeating like here's hoping I don't get demonetized. Actually, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna cut this out. Something like that. Yeah. Which is cool, It's a cool, like, rhythmic, like, concept. Like, riff sort of thing. The rest of the song really does give me a day in the life vibes and Life on Mars, especially with the minor plagal cadence in the middle before the guitar solo. That really did give me a lot of was really like cool, and yeah, I think the song really works well. It's a song about cheating, find out your partner's cheated on you. It's a very, very mature song with a chorus, which, I mean, this is something that we haven't seen from the Monkees in a very long time, and I was so happy listening to it at the first time, and it fades out, which is so 70s. It is so cool. And then you have Sculptures of Anything Goes, which is a very good song. Like, I mean, really good. Like, it's sort of got that grungy, like, humbug, desert rock sound to it, but it combines it with dance music, house music, because I don't think there's as many guitars on the song, It sounds like it belongs in a crime thriller or something, in the next Tron film. It makes me think that the Arctic Monkeys could actually, that Alex Turner could actually do the soundtrack to the next Tron film, and I would be perfectly happy with it because the Monkeys are that good of a band that they could replace Daft Punk as much as we would hate for them to replace Daft Punk with anybody else. I mean, Daft Punk's not around anymore anyway, so yeah, it you know, if they would be my top choice for composers of the next Tron soundtrack. So yeah, that's a great song. Now I forgot the rest of the songs on here, but yes, Jet Skis on the Moat also has a war on it. It's really forgettable, unfortunately. I wish I really I wish I liked sketch sketch Jet Skis on the Moat more than I did, but I just don't. Like, it's not my fault. It's the song's fault. It's just, it doesn't grab me like the other songs do. Neither did Big Ideas. Some of the lyrics do come across as comical on this album as well. Now, I for one don't mind Alex Turner's vocals on this album, but I can see why people could find his vocal delivery to be irritating, to say the least, because he doesn't really have much, like, his timbre is way too thin to match the bellows of Frank Sinatra and Dean Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, if that's, and Nat King Cole, all those great crooners back in the day. I think he needs vocal lessons, basically. Yeah, says the guy who hasn't been to a single guitar. Hello You is very upbeat, it's very much same vein as I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am and Jet Skis on the Moat. Mr. Schwartz, nice acoustic ballad. It's quite an interesting song, and then Perfect Sense ends it all off, and it's a weak ending because it's not that memorable of a song again. And I think that's the problem with the album. When I first heard it, like some of these songs are a bit forgettable, like Jet Skis on the Moat, Big Ideas. They aren't like grab your attention. There are quite a lot that are, but the ones that aren't really stand out, But the strings do save it, and the instrumentation, as always with the Monkeys, is really tight. Really tight performances from everybody. Alex could do with some vocal lessons. The guitars are a little bit more present, so Jamie is like sounding a bit more. The bass is not there. You can barely hear the bass on this album compared to the last album. There's not much bass in here, and the drums are probably the most simple beats that Matt has ever played in his life. Like, come on. Give him a little bit of complexity. But the strings and the guitars are really, like, full. Same with the keyboards. Really, really cool on this album. Very memorable hooks played by the keyboards, I have to say. Great guitar solos. Album sequencing wise, could do better. I feel like Body Paint is a better finale than Perfect Sense. In my opinion, that is. Personally, that's how I would have done, and I would have removed Big Ideas and jet skis on the moat because they're not needed really, and added like, I don't know, another song onto there, another 2 songs that could have been better. I feel like it's a bit undercooked, you know, but not to the point where you're gonna get food poisoning, you know. So that's my overall review of this album. I would give this album a 6 out of 10. You know, it's like a mid-range 6. It's not bad enough to be a 5, but it's not good enough to be a 7. You know, personally, that's personally speaking, that's what I'm thinking. You know, it's right bang in the middle. It's kind of mid. Not really, but you get what I mean. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this 20-minute review of Arctic Monkey's car and saying hello again, and I hope you watch my other videos. Go down there, watch my videos. There's probably an annotation on either or sides to like watch a new video. Or old video, should I say, because I have no new videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.